plants.
Hey guys, welcome back to Quarantine Kitchen. I'm Paul. It's always great to see you. We're making minestrone soup today. Here's what you'll need. A diced onion, yellow squash, some zucchini, diced carrots, some diced celery, a bunch of spinach, some diced potatoes, cannellini beans, some lemon juice, olive oil, elbow macaroni, some vegetable broth, sea salt, fresh ground pepper. Who's got the time? Bay leaves, some dried oregano, crushed red pepper flakes, 1 can of diced tomatoes, a little tomato paste, Parmesan or Romano, and of course we'll need some garlic.
Yeah, there are a lot of ingredients in this one. But don't let that get you down. Remember, this is a soup, so you basically dump everything into a pot and wait around. And to make it a little easier, I've lumped various ingredients into 6 different groups. So let's wash our hands, get that pot on the stove, and drizzle in some olive oil. Group 1 contains the onions, celery, carrots, and tomato paste. Dump all that into the pot and mix them around in the hot oil. Oh, yeah, you're gonna do a lot of stirring for this recipe too. But that's nothing new, right? Before you know it, it's time for Group 2, which is the zucchini, yellow squash, and potatoes. Dump those guys in there with everything and continue with the inevitable stirring. Just like that, it's time for Group 3, which is the diced tomatoes, vegetable broth, and 1 can of water. There should be a good amount of liquid in the pot when you go to stir this up. Suddenly, it's time for Group 4, which is just the oregano and thyme. Add hearty amounts for extra flavor. Give that a good stir, and you'll be ready to drop your garlic. And it's not long before we're stirring again. But that's okay, because now it's time for Group 5. This consists of sea salt, crushed red pepper, bay leaves, and fresh ground black pepper. Gently place 2 bay leaves on top, and then violently stir them in! Alright, we can take a little breather now. Once we stop stirring, we give it a hat, turn up the heat, and let it cook for a bit. Give it another stir before adding the final group, Group 6. This involves elbow macaroni, cannellini beans, and spinach. I somehow lost footage of me adding them to the mix, but trust me, I did. You'll need to flex a bit to get all this stirred together, so start slow. And you can always add more broth if you need to. After your arm feels like one of the wet noodles in the pot, you need to remove the bay leaves. This can present a challenge when you have other green things in your soup. At this point, you can just turn the heat off and throw in a little lemon juice. Give it another quick stir, and feel free to sprinkle in some more fresh ground pepper if you like. Seriously, it's great. Do one last stir, and it'll finally be ready to dish up. Hurl mountains of this vegetarian goodness into a bowl, but wait, we're not done! Add some grated cheese to the top, and now it's ready.
And that's how you make my minestrone soup, which I am really looking forward to eating. For more recipes and videos like this one, go ahead and drop a like on this, or better yet, you can subscribe to my channel. Just click on my face around there somewhere. This has been Quarantine Kitchen. I'm Paul. See you next time. Ow, this really hurts.